Think of the end goal of communism for a minute. From each according to ability, to each according to need. So I ask you this, is a socialist government really necessary? And if it is necessary, so what? Because a socialist government would be aiming to pay for the things by wresting control of the corporate sector and being owned by the state. All commerce would be owned by the state, instituting a state monopoly, which is what Marx wanted. A lot of people are like, well, it wasn't communism, it was a state monopoly. That's what Marx wanted. The problem I have is that I don't think it needs to be an authoritarian system based on a dictatorship of the proletariat where the proletariat is represented by one person, because that doesn't make much sense to me. But at the same time, wouldn't it be a better system to have an authoritarian system that's giving you the things that you need to have to necessitate a worthy life? Like, it guarantees a good paying job. It guarantees a safe living conditions. It guarantees you are unionized and have weekends and you have hours off and you have leisure time. It guarantees help with your car. It guarantees help with housing or full car, because the socialist system would control all commerce and would give you the money, perhaps even robotically. The robots would do all the work and the people would reap the rewards equally. So if the robots did all the work, you're going to have to go into space, because if we mine the resources on the earth, those people can't experience freedom and democracy because they're mining the resources, and then the top part of the planet lives in leisure, while the southern part of the planet, which has most of the resources, lives in abject toil. And that doesn't make sense. So what you need is robotic space socialism. If you think about it, it makes perfect sense to have an authoritarian system or a non-authoritarian system giving you all the things that socialism promises on the end goal of communism, which would be from each according to ability to each according to need. And if the ability is done by the robots, we could just live life eating fruit and being happy and playing together as human beings we're supposed to do. You know, we'd have computers and technology and whatnot, but we'd also have like good food. That's also guaranteed by socialism. So I wonder if an authoritarian system would really be all that bad when we live in an authoritarian system anyway, driven by profit motives. And profit is just basically theft from the labor market, the worker, you. You're not a capitalist. You're in false solidarity with the billionaires who are your oppressors.